What's up, guys? NBA Talk. This is probably my last video of the night, so I'm gonna close it off from here. So, here's the last one. The Utah Jazz defeat the Portland Trail Blazers. This game was very important to the Portland Trail Blazers as they are trying to fight for the last spot in the Western Conference because um, the Denver Nuggets are right behind them. They're one game behind them. So the Portland Trailblazers, this is not a good way to die down because ever since Nurk went down, they've been struggling. Especially the inside game has been very, very much struggling because that guy brought so much in a short amount of time. Ever since the trade, um, the pick and rolls, the inside game, the posting, the rebounding that they really needed, the defense down the perimeter. I mean, down in the rim. Without that, it's like there's no one really to defend the paint. Um, you had the boy Gobert just doing some fantastic work down low. Um, so yeah, man, they need help. They need help down low. They need a big man that could do some work. They need a big man who could do very good on the pick and roll. Because Damian Lillard was doing some good stuff with him. CJ McCollum was doing some good stuff with him. Yeah, and it really showed tonight. Plus the fact that the Utah Jazz, I don't want to discredit them, they are one of the top defensive teams in the league. Top 5 for sure. And they were beasting in the first half for sure. And they brought it up a notch in their offensive game in the second half. The first half was defense. Second half was pretty much offense. So that's pretty much it. Let's get into the stats. Utah Jazz win 106 to 87 Trailblazers. Gordon Hayward, 30 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. He has been the most consistent guy for the last couple years for sure. He's been dropping 18 to 20 points per game, always there, constantly. Very good job for him. I hope he does well in the off season. Like he gets paid very, very much. You got Gobert with 20 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 block shots. Dante Exum with 10 points in the starting lineup. And then we have a couple players off the bench doing some work. Joe Johnson with 13 points, 10 points for Whitney or Whitey. I don't know. Shellen Mack with 12 points. Alec Burke with 5 points and 7 rebounds. Just good production off the bench. Very much. 53% from the field. 56% for the three-point range, which is very good. Coming from Joe Johnson and Gordon Hayward with their three-point shooting. They shot 8 out of 12. 8 out of 12 shooting combined. That's awesome from this team. 47 rebounds, 21 assists, 15 turnovers, which is meh. And that's pretty much it for the Jazz. The Portland Trailblazers, Damian Lillard, 16 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. CJ McCollum with 25 points and 6 rebounds tonight. 11 points from Aminu, who was in the starting lineup. And then in the bench, Napier did some good stuff too. Allen Crabbe, 8 points. Evan Turner with 6 points and 2 assists, 3 steals. Just not enough. The team shot 39% from the field, 28 rebounds, 10 assists only. 10 assists. That's bad. 7 turnovers. So that's it for the Trailblazers. They need to do a better job of passing the ball more because they need to get more people involved because the majority of the shots came from Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. That can't happen. They need Harkless to get involved, Aminu, because Aminu he could be a good shooter if he wants to. When he's on his game, he could do it. They need to get Allen Crabbe into it more because he has dropped. He dropped tonight, and he got paid all that money. Evan Turner, he's not worth the money either. He hasn't been from the beginning. They need to be more passing. They need to be more ball movement. Once again, I have to go back to Damian Lillard. He's my favorite guy. He's one of my favorite players. But he needs to start acting more of a playmaker for this team. For the players. To get shots. That's just me. So that's it. This is it for me for tonight. Trailblazers are losing the series. It's 2-1. Utah Jazz up. They will face each other on the 8th of April. The 8th of April. So that will be next week. I still say they can do it. They're facing at home. They can do it. So peace out. Good night.